good afternoon, everybody. My name is Nathan, or ELEMENTofFROST, and welcome back to some Destiny. That is right, guys. I cannot wait to get back into playing this game, like, more and more frequently. I have over the past month or two, and it's been a fun time, but that was with old content. That was with burnt-out content, and as you guys know, Destiny 2.0 update came out yesterday, September 8th, and it took a while for me to download it. Now, I was going to post a video about this yesterday, but like I said, it took me a while for me to download the update. For some reason, the servers were going very, very slow. You guys know my connection speed is like 250 megabytes down and 30 up. It doesn't get much better than that unless we're talking Google 5. Moving on, so, I don't know, it must have been something to do with maybe Canada or so many people downloading the fucking thing at the same time. I don't know, it took forever, it took a while. Anyways, it's like 17 gigs, so definitely go download that update if you guys haven't. It will take a while to probably do. It might not take as long now, considering probably most of the people already have the update. It might download pretty quickly for you, depending on your connection speed. But anyway, Destiny 2.0, they updated the title screen here, guys. Look at it. It used to be, well, I can't really show you what it used to be, but you guys know what it used to be. It used to be completely different. It used to be like the 3 Guardians, with the Traveler behind them when they were pretty much sitting in the tower almost. And anyway, they changed it to Destiny the Taken King, and even when it loads up now, it's Destiny the Taken King. Now, what else has changed, you guys ask? Well, today, September 9th, Arms Day is here, guys. New weapons arrived in the tower. The weapon foundries of the last city have made their weekly delivery in support of the tower. Gunsmith Banshee 44 has new prototype weapons for testing. And the Vanguard and Crucible Quartermasters have updated their inventories. So that's very, very, very good news. Cannot wait to check those out. And we will as soon as we get into the tower. But moving on, this is Orbit, guys. As you guys see, not much has changed. You guys see the sexy emblem that I have here. Stuff like that. We're going to set destination, and that's where we are seeing the giant changes here to Destiny. Just, you know, very, very small changes, but Orbit looks so much better now when you click set destination. Obviously, here is the Taken King prologue. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but if you guys wanted to view it, that's what the Taken King is right there. We're just going to go ahead and skip that for now. We'll watch that later off camera. And anyways, yeah, so we're going to go to the tower, but before we do that, I want to show you guys all the destinations. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what everything looks like. There's not much difference in here. It does have, again, more of a different layout. It has more of a texture to it now, which I'm very, very excited about. This thing, it looks pretty sick, honestly, whenever you click on planets. They're all in the same places and stuff like that, so don't think they're all different. The reef, again, same type of thing, but more textures, and it just looks better all the way around. It used to be up here. Let's go to the moon. Same thing, more textures, same locations as the strikes and the missions, stuff like that. There's Earth. It looks like Earth has, like, they've taken away the little 1 on top of the Dark Below mission here. Like, obviously not when you hover over it, but when you look at it like that, there used to be like a 1 or a 2 if it was a House of Wolves mission, like that one right there, that used to have a 2 over it. It does when you click on it or when you hover over it, but not anymore. So there you guys go. They took all that away, probably preparing for the next expansions, stuff like that, because obviously they're not going to 3 and 4. I think that would be maybe too big of numbers to, or like Roman numerals and stuff to put on it. So let's go to Mars here. As you guys can see, again, more texturing. Very, very nice. This is where stuff changes up a lot, guys. Vanguard, here we go. This is a lot different. I assume this would probably be like the Nightfall or maybe just another Strike playlist. I'm not too sure. But, of course, they are locked right now. We cannot play them. The only one we can play for a Strike playlist this week, if you guys want to play Strike playlists, is Vanguard Legacy. So go ahead and play that. It's a level 20 Strike. You can change the difficulty, obviously not right now, but I assume you will be able to change it to like level 40, and just play all the old strikes, man. It's a fun time. So anyway, let's go to set destination again, and this is again where it all changes, guys. The Crucible, it looks so much more different, and it looks really, really, really good as well. So here we go. We're going to go through them. We have all the Taken King maps. Even if you do not have the Taken King, if you haven't pre-ordered it yet, guys, you can still play all these Taken King maps from now until the 15th. So definitely get on it. If you want some maybe convincing that you should buy the Taken King, this is probably the place for you. Because there's like, I don't know, 9, maybe 10 new maps, something like that. It's something ridiculous. Anyways, Rift, this is a new competitive multiplayer playlist. It's basically capture the flag. Very, very fun. Can't wait to check that out later today. I haven't played Crucible yet since the 2.0 update. I was doing stuff around the tower and just checking things out yesterday. Control, obviously the Taken King maps are set into the control maps and stuff like that. So Clash, you can play literally all the Taken King maps, just different playlists. If you guys don't want to play the new playlist like Rift or Mayhem, which Mayhem would be right there, but it's not out yet, you probably have to unlock it by playing some of these playlists or maybe playing Rift or something. Anyway, Clash, Skirmish, Salvage. Salvage is now a constant game mode in Destiny. Like, it doesn't come and go away every single time. And also those 3 maps that were with Combined Arms, I believe it was First Strike, what was it? First Strike, the Mars map, and I think it was like another Earth map or something. No, the Moon map. No, yeah, First Strike was the Moon map. And then, anyway, those 3 maps that used to be on Combined Arms, they have now put them into the normal playlist of, like, Control and stuff, but they have taken out the vehicles of them. So I'm very, very, very excited about that, so we actually get to play them more frequently. And Rumble, here you guys go. And then, obviously, this will unlock Mayhem right here, which is basically Clash with pretty much unlimited supers, and very, very cool. I love it. And I will not wait to play it, because I will definitely unlock it as soon as I possibly can. That's the Crucible playlist. Alright guys, let's head to the tower. Let's get it done, let's head to the tower, and while we're going to the tower, we're going to inspect our character screen. That is right guys, let's check it out here. Alright, so, as you guys can see right off the bat, I'm wearing the Heart of the Praxic Fire. And you guys obviously know that it used to be red, right? It used to be nothing but red. It never used to change colors when you put on shaders. Well, guess what, people? Now it does. And it's pretty sick. It's not just the Heart of the Praxic Fire, it's other armors as well, like Starfire Protocol here, as you guys can see. I mean, it won't... I think it will. Yeah, it will. There we go. Alright, so we'll change chest pieces to like this. We'll put on like the Ram. That actually doesn't change color. Okay, well... That does. I know that. I know that does for sure. For a fact, if it ever loads. Anyway, my point is, basically, the exotic armors now basically change with shaders. They change color with shaders, and it's very, very cool. It's very, very unique, and I'm so happy about it, because I always used to wear the Heart of the Praxic Fire, and see, there's the Light Beyond Nemesis. Obviously, I took it off now, and now it decides to load. It doesn't really make too much sense. As you guys can see, the Grimoire score has moved to the character screen instead of the player card here. It's not up there in the top right-hand corner anymore. So that's where the Grimoire score is now, right below your level. As of right now, the max level cap is level 34. Obviously, we just spawned into the tower, so just ignore that for now. Max level right now is level 34, so it's not light level 34, it's level 34. So if you guys want to get to level 34 and you don't have the armor to get to level 34, just level up, man. Just play the game, get some XP, get to level 34, and then come Taken King next Tuesday. The character level will be level 40, and I cannot wait to level up to that. And as you guys can see, there's a bunch of weapons and stuff that I've been leveling up. Dragon's Breath, and you know, just some other things. Ghost Shell, there's that. We'll go into that later. You can buy them at the speaker. We'll definitely check that out a little later. But you can definitely buy Ghost Shells, which is pretty cool. Different colors and stuff like that. Right now, there's only green and blue available from the speakers. So if you guys want something unique, too bad for you. They changed the little subclass icons. They changed the look of them, which I'm a pretty big fan of, actually, because the old ones, they looked good, but these ones look 10 times better. I'm very, very excited about that. You do have a light level, but it is not tailored towards your gear. It is not tailored towards like the amount of light you have on a piece of gear. As you guys can see, none of these gears have light anymore. They only have discipline, intellect, strength, and obviously those intellect and discipline and strength and stuff like that, they're all tailored down as well. So it is a little bit weird. It's going to take some getting used to. You know, as you guys can see, intellect 15, discipline 16. That used to be like 78 and 78 or something like that. So it's basically, it's doing the same thing for you, they just lowered the scale, so it's not much of a difference. Anyways, as you guys can see, the max possible light level right now that you can get on Destiny with all maxed out weapons for level 20 and stuff like that, like you can't obviously get past that right now. You can get a level 30 bond, and that's pretty much it at 180 defense. you can get to 170 light right now, and that's pretty much it. You can obviously see that you're pretty close to 171, but yeah, that's pretty much all you can get. And like I said before, the exotic armors and stuff change with shaders. So 170 light, that's the best you can get. And as I said, this light score no longer determines your level. It determines how much damage you do and how much damage that you can take. It's an average of the attack and defense value across all of your currently equipped gear. That including now ghosts and warlock bonds and just class items, I guess, in general, because obviously hunters have cloaks and titans have marks. So moving on, we can check this out if you guys want to. There's not much of a difference. They added the emotes here. Apparently you can purchase emotes in the Taken King, and obviously if you purchase the Collector's Edition or the Collector's Edition upgrade when the Taken King launches for $20, which I will probably and most likely be doing, you can get class-specific emotes and stuff like that, which are pretty cool, and obviously exotic class items as well, which I, again, am very, very excited for. Moving on, that's pretty much it for the character screen. There's not too much difference. Obviously, they decreased all the values of the Year 1 weapons to, like, 170 attack instead of, like, the 365. It does the same amount of damage. Again, they just lowered the scale. Don't get too confused with that. Moving over to inventory, again, they have not really changed too much here other than materials and consumables. They're the same. Down here, they removed bounties and missions and just made the whole thing mission. And basically here you can obviously see my Did Orbit faction badge. This is the faction that I'm rocking right now. I am like level 26 New Monarchy, but I decided to switch to Did Orbit just for 1 week to try it out here on my Warlock, just to check to see what was different, see if I could level it up while doing the rest of these stuff. Or rest of these things, rather. Anyway, moving over to settings, again, nothing different here. You can control your helmet. That's been there before, so nothing really new there. But if you come over to the left-hand side of character, it used to be roster, and that used to be it. But now, guys, they added a quest screen. That is right, guys. It is a very, very cool, and I'm very, very excited for this, guys. They added a quest screen, Path of the Sunsinger, Path of the Voidwalker. They basically are quests. These things right here are quests for your subclasses, and this is kind of the quest that you'll be doing to get your new subclass, but obviously this is for your old subclasses. Obviously they didn't have these before, they added them in, and you can just play them to have fun, man. Have fun, wait until the Taken King comes around, and you can actually, at the end of them, get class item upgrades that say, like, Bond of the Sunsinger, or Bond of the Voidwalker, or Cloak of the Gunslinger, or Cloak of the Blade Dancer, I'm pretty sure is what that would be. Now, moving on, guys, that's the quest screen. There you can track all your quests from, like, Taken King, Dark Below, you know, House of Wolves, stuff like that. If you haven't completed everything, you know, if you haven't completed Eris or anything like that, that's where your quests will be appearing. You can pick up the quest from Eris or, of course, the Reef. So, that's pretty much it for the screens, guys, here. And as you guys can see, I currently have equipped the Suros Minimalist Shader and the Suros Fire Legendary Emblem and the Legendary Shader. These things you can get if you pre-ordered the game, guys. If you pre-ordered the Taken King, these things you can get right now. If they don't pop up in your Postmaster like they did, you can go to the Shader kiosk and the Emblem kiosk and get them there. If you have it pre-ordered, you have to have it pre-ordered. If you just pre-ordered it today, I'm not sure if you will get it. Probably not. That's my assumption. I'm not too sure. I cannot speak for everything. So, here we go. We're going to go over to the Gunsmith. Arms Day was not here yesterday, so this is going to be new to me. Let's check out the Gunsmith. I know you can rank them up starting today, so let's see what okay, well, he hasn't got anything right now. Maybe it's later. I don't know.
Remember you next time.
It definitely might be later.
Maybe.
Banshee 44. Yeah, he must I don't know, he must have something a little later. Maybe they didn't release it yet. It said that they did, but I don't know. Maybe they just, maybe they were fucking up or something. Anyway, let's go over to the tower hangar. Let's start on the right-hand side of the tower as well. And then we'll work our way to the left-hand side of the tower, which I believe is called Tower North. We'll make our way over there, and then we'll eventually make our way down into the Hall of Guardians. So, as you guys can see over here, nothing really has much changed. Future War Cult is still up there. Did Orbit is still down here. And if you guys want to switch factions or, for example, bonds and class items do not, like, appeal to ranking up your faction anymore. So even if you have a New Monarchy bond on, like this one, it will not rank up your New Monarchy. You have to go to the faction and pick up a faction badge. As soon as you open the faction, that's what will pop up, and it'll basically say acquire for like 2,500 glimmer. And anyways, what's new over here, guys, is not too much, other than the fact that Amanda Holiday is chilling right here. She's always been there, but these things right here, access vehicles and access ships. So we're going to go into vehicles right now. Obviously that means sparrows. So this is every sparrow that you've ever created, like made into a legendary from a rare or, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so purchase from Vanguard Quartermaster. Obviously I've already purchased one. For some reason, not letting me get another one. Anyway, right here, there's the raid sparrows. So Grave Robber, Time Breaker, stuff like that. You can get all the sparrows there. That's collection 1. Collection 2, there you guys go. Promotional, you can get a tumbler. You can only hold one at a time, so don't expect to pick another one up. Obviously, if you haven't got the tumbler, you can't get it again, guys. I do apologize for that. You will not be able to get it again. That was a Dark Below exclusive. If you pre-ordered it or got the expansion pass before a certain date, I believe. Anyway, we're going to go into ships here, and you can check out every single ship that you have currently gotten, and actually the ships that are yet to come, guys. That is right. You can check out these ships that you cannot get until at least the 15th, like Fatal Vision. You can get this one come the 15th. You cannot get it now, but you can preview it, and you can see what they're like, and you can just check them out. And I think it's a really, really cool feature. Obviously, you can get this one, buy it from Pet Revenge, and obviously they also show you how to get them. So purchase from Varix, Pet Revenge. That one would say get from Prison of Elders, level 35 chest. Taking King Crest reward, found in Dead Orbit packages. So this is a Dead Orbit ship. Same with that one and that one. You can get them out of the packages, so you can check this one out. The Vacuum Diagram doesn't look too great. Let's check out this one. The Fermi Solution, again, doesn't look too great. More or less looks like a dildo. And the Contraduce Escape. That one looks actually a lot better. And Future War Call and stuff like that. Those are all the ships for the factions. This one is one of my favorite. I will be definitely going for that one. I cannot wait to see if I can get that one. Again, these ones are all that you can get from like Trials of Osiris. This is another trial. This is a new one. This is a new Trials of Osiris ship. Yeah, stuff like that, guys. There you guys go. But just a bunch of ships. If you go over to Collection 2 now, this is pretty damn cool. Collection 3, they have here at Collection 3 as well. The Arcadia class jump ship. Obviously, this is the beginner jump ship. This is the one you get when you start the game. And they did improve the look of it a bit here, guys. It looks pretty damn cool now. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty sexy, I will admit. So let's go over here now. Obviously, these are just some Crucible ships, and, you know, obviously, all these are pretty common, guys. You can check them out for yourself, but here is where I really wanted to show you guys some things. The raid ships, guys, here we go. So, Aspect of Glass, Glass Minute, those are Vaulted Glass, this is Light and Abyss, and Bane of Dark Gods is Crota's End, and you're asking yourself, what the fuck is this one right here, guys? This is the Agonarch Carve. Defeat Oryx in the King's Fall raid on Heroic modifier. So you have to get them on hard mode, guys. There's not even a ship for normal mode. It doesn't look like it unless they add one. But anyway, inspect this thing, and this just looks so sick. So we won't be able to at least get this one until the 18th. It's not confirmed that they're putting out Heroic for the King's Fall raid on the 18th as well, or if that's going to be a later date. So we might not even be able to get the ship then. Who the fuck knows? But anyways, moving on. That's what's over here. That's what's pretty much new over there. Sit on the screen in orbit that they improved their inventories or whatever, that they changed their inventories around. So let's check it out. They didn't. They definitely did not. There's no inventory here, guys. I don't see any update. You guys seen that too, right? You've read it. Start of the video. Anyway, moving on. I guess they didn't do it yet. Maybe it's later to come today or something. Along with that gunsmith thing, that's quite possible. Anyway, we're going to move over now to Tower North, where some of the most exciting things are, including the shader and the emblem kiosk, guys. It's very, very cool, and we're going to check out the speaker as well. So, let's go over there. Let's check them out. As you guys can see, Eris Morn is no longer right there to the left-hand side of the tower. She's no longer there. We'll show her location. She's in the Hall of Guardians. We'll talk about her later. Alright, so we're in Tower North now. First, before we go to the emblem and the shader kiosks, we will go over to the speaker and check to see what he has to offer us, guys. Let's go check him out here. Here's the speaker. Here we go. So, obviously here you can buy ghost shells, guys. That is right, ghost shells. Level 32 ghost shells, and you can also buy level 34 ghost shells. You can buy level 40 or 36 ones, but you can't obviously equip them yet until you get to level 36. That's pretty self-explanatory. So I went ahead and bought this one. I found this one be the most beneficial to me. Has 170 defense, level 34. Obviously that'll improve your light level the most compared to like this one. This one would, but obviously, like I said, you can't pick it up. And it had intellect on it, so I just went with that one. Anyway, that was my decision making. They're all green and they're all blue. Not really too much to talk about. That's where you can go to buy some ghosts if you really want some. So let's go into the emblem kiosk here, guys. Let's check it out. Alright, here we go. So emblem collection. This is collection 1 right now. Obviously, this shows all the emblems from factions and stuff like that. You can purchase it from Future War Cult. House of Wolves emblems, all those right here. If you guys obviously want to know how to get them, well, here you guys go. You can literally, I have all of them, I'm pretty sure, except for maybe these two right here. I don't really purchase too much from Pet Revenge or whatever. I don't really purchase too much from them. Dark Below. These are all ones you can pick up as well. Obviously, I can't pick them up now. I don't have enough space. So let's go ahead and just prove to you guys real quick. Let's go ahead and pick them up. We'll go ahead and delete. Here, let's see. We'll delete. I don't know what I want to delete. We'll delete the iron. No, we'll delete Little Light. We'll just show you that we can pick them back up. So we just deleted Little Light, which is sort of a new emblem. I think it's a new. I never really seen it before too much. Anyway, here we go. So you can get some emblems here by completing the Voidwalker subclass, Stormcaller, and the Sunsinger. I'm pretty sure if you complete it now, you can still get these emblems. I'm not too sure if that's. I can't tell you for sure. I am close to completing my Sunsinger subclass quest, so as soon as I do that, I will maybe put an annotation in the video to see and to show you guys that you can actually get these emblems because they do look pretty cool. They are definitely different. So I'm especially looking for this Voidwalker one. It looks pretty damn dope, I will admit. So yeah. Moving on now, obviously these are Taken King emblems. You can get these come Taken King, so Vanguard Strikes, Taken King Quest Reward, Taken King Quest Reward, another Quest Reward, and Vanguard Strikes, Cryptarch packages, okay, and Cryptarch packages. So there you guys go. If you want some emblems come Taken King, that's how you get them on. That's how you get them, guys. You can look for a specific one and do exactly what you need to do in order to maybe have the chance to get them. So go over to Collection 2 here. As you guys can see, you can basically check out any emblem that you've already previously earned. You can collect it for free right here. You can acquire it. Any emblem that you've previously earned, you can acquire right here, and it's pretty damn cool. So obviously factions, these are Dead Orbit ones. Crucible, these are like some Iron Banner ones right here. These ones are also Iron Banner. These must be the new ones coming with the Taken King, or the next time Iron Banner comes around, whenever that is, which will obviously be after Taken King, so that's pretty self-explanatory. These ones are pretty cool, so I'm looking forward to the new emblems for Lord Saladin and the Iron Banner. Trials of Osiris, all these ones right here. This is an exotic emblem, as you guys may or may not know. Again, Trials of Osiris and Trials of Osiris Flawless Victory. I feel like I should have got that one already, because I've done it like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, maybe 21 times. And yeah, apparently it's a new one, so I guess I'll have to go for another Flawless Victory. Moving on to Raid here. As you guys can see, the Crota's End emblem. This is a King's Fall raid emblem, so you can actually get a lot of them in the King's Fall raid, so that's pretty cool. Maybe you can get different emblems, maybe, if you're lucky. So here you guys go. These are all King's Fall raid rewards. They all look pretty damn cool. That one looks especially sick, in my opinion. Class Starter, these are all the ones that you get when you first start up the game, I'm pretty sure. Apparently I haven't ever created a Titan, even though, you know, he's level 34. But apparently, I guess, if you don't have them in your inventory when this emblem collection launches, that's probably why you don't have them. Moving on to Class, Shield of the Warlord, Element of the Dead Sun. That looks pretty cool. Element of Frost, that could be definitely useful. Symbol of the Magister. Moving on over to Collection 3, again, these are all vendor items you can buy from Eva Levante, or you could previously buy from Eva Levante. I'm pretty sure you still can, so if you guys want access to them, definitely go purchase away. It costs a lot of glimmer, though, so have fun with that. Again, more Eva Levante ones, more Eva Levante ones. Again, Little Light, as you guys can see, I deleted my Little Light before I opened up this emblem kiosk. Right here, I can literally just acquire it back, and it pops up in my inventory for free after you've bought it once, which I already had yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and delete it just one more time just to check out some things. So yeah, let's go over to Collection 4, and here you guys go. Promotional. So if you guys want, like I said before, if you guys want your Suros emblem that you got from pre-ordering the game, here it is. Come over to Collection 4. If you guys didn't get it in your Postmaster, or if you guys did and you wanted it on another character, here you guys go. Come over to Collection 4 in the emblem collection and pick them up in promotional. That's where you get it. I'm not going to pick it up. I already have it. Can only hold one at a time. But you can get it on another character if you don't have it currently on your character. It's pretty self-explanatory. So let's go ahead and pick up Little Light once again. Again, no cost to me. Just go ahead and pick it up and, yeah, lock it up. So let's go over to the shader kiosks. This is where things get really fucking cool. These are all the new shaders here for Taken King, which we're going to go ahead and preview them just briefly. Not very much. We're going to preview them briefly. We're going to go through them. Check them out if you guys want to see what the shaders look like and stuff. Pause the screen. I'm not changing my armor, so I do apologize. It could, excuse me, it could look better on some other armor, but I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to sit here and just, you know, wait around for 4 hours and keep changing my armor around. It's just going to get really repetitive and really boring. This is like a McDonald's shader, I feel. Let's check with this one. That one looks pretty cool. I'm not going to freak out over them either. I'm going to check them out later. Probably freak out over them on my own time. Again, they all look pretty sick. They all look pretty on the characters, you know what I mean? They all look pretty damn cool. Let's check out this one. Yesternight. Yesternight. Not yesterday. Not today. Yesternight. And Anahata. Alright, so if you guys want to know what these are, obviously you guys can check them all out here. How to get them. You know, quest reward, Cryptarch packages, stuff like that. And boom, yeah, there you guys go. The Old Hunger quest. So if you guys want that one, it's probably a quest to do with Taken King. House of Wolves emblems. You can buy all these from Varix or Trials of Osiris. As you guys can see, they actually added 2 more Trials of Osiris shaders. We're not going to go into those. Faction shaders, stuff like that. Activity shaders, blah, 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 blah. God of War. Everybody always wants one more God of War shader for their other characters. Here you guys go. I personally already have 3. I was lucky enough to get 3 of them. 1 on each character, so that's pretty damn cool. These ones right here, these are new ones, but you can purchase them from Eve Levante, and I'm pretty sure you can purchase them right now. If you go into her, I think she's probably selling at least one of them. Yeah, she is. The Atlantean shader. She's selling that one right now, so it's definitely pretty cool. She's selling a lot of emblems now, too, man. So if you guys want those emblems, you have to go pick them up to have access to them. So yeah, we go back to shaders. We'll go to Collection 2, and yeah, so she's selling this one right now. I'll probably pick it up a little later. Cyan Stars, that's a new shader. Let's check that one out. Looks pretty cool. Let's check this one out. Burnt Marshmallow. Alright, that one doesn't look too great. Let's check out this one again. I'm pretty sure, yeah, what are these? Crucible Playlist rewards. Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, looks pretty cool. This is from Vanguard Strikes right here, so if you guys want this is kind of like God of War. It looks pretty much all red, but there's a lot of gray in there. There's a lot of gray. So Vanguard Strikes, Crucible, Vanguard Strikes, and Vanguard Strikes. So that's a lot of Vanguard Strikes, guys. These ones are obviously from Eve Levante. And Queen's Web Shader, guys, look at this! You could previously only get 1 Queen's Web Shader. The character that you beat House of Wolves, level 35 Prison of Elders on, that is the only character that you could ever earn Queen's Web Shader, and I was there to prove it, guys, because I've beaten Skolas like multiple times on other characters, and the only time I ever got a Queen's Web Shader was on my Warlock. And I only had 1, so now you can pick them up on any character you guys want, so go do it, man. Spread them across your characters. Spread them across the world. Eve Levante is obviously over there, but that was the shader collection. We got about 1 more place to go, guys, before we end the video. This is a lot of stuff to check out in the tower. I know it's a bit of a long video. I do apologize for that, but stick with me, boys and girls, ladies and men, whatever the fuck you are. We're going to go over here to the bounty tracker, Xander9940. His bounties do look different. right here. As you guys can see, they definitely look different. They're different in general. You know, they're not really the same bounties anymore. They changed up the bounties and stuff. They made them different, so that's pretty cool. Like I said before, go to the quest screen now to check your bounties. It's on the right-hand side. You can actually hold up to 16 now, which, again, very, very useful and very, very cool. And you can actually turn them in from that screen as well, boys. You don't have to come back to the tower. Come down here. Okay. Obviously, right here, first thing off the bat is Erismorn. I didn't want to come past her or anything, but this is where she is. She actually retired all of her bounties. You can no longer level her up right now unless you have some Dark Below content or defeating Crota. Pretty sure we'll level her up as well. She's not XP capped at level 4 anymore. You can get past level 4, and you can constantly get like faction packages from her, and it's pretty cool. So you can buy all the things here that you could previously, and you just can't have any bounties yet until I'm pretty sure she restocks them come the Taken King. Crucible Handler, Lord Shax, he has got nothing different until next week. Same with the Crucible Quartermaster. He's supposed to have something different, but apparently that's maybe later or something. I'm not too sure. But as you guys can see down here in the Hall of Guardians, there's some different things down here. So I actually never seen this one. What is this? Abandoned quests. Well, that looks pretty cool. The Sword of Crota. So you can... I didn't know this, guys. I did not know this. So now you can actually come and pick up old quests. That is cool. You can, like, replay the story here, guys. A Warlock Rises. This is another one here. Talk to Savala in the Hall of Guardians. Nothing left but the fall. Okay, I'm not too sure what that holds. We can't switch pages right now. Dark Below. This is obviously the Dark Below story. Hive against the Hive. Talk to the Speaker and the Traveler. Okay, so this must be, I don't know, some sort of quest here. Fruit of the Garden. A Stranger's Call. Follow the Stranger's coordinates to a legendary colony lost in the jungles of Venus. Complete mission, A Stranger's Call. So again, this is like story, man. This is House of Wolves. Damn, dude, this is sick. I wonder if you can get all the rewards and stuff for completing the quest as well, I wonder. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that out later. That is cool. I actually didn't notice that before. I did know something like that was coming, but I didn't know it was here now. I actually wasn't ever going to check that out. Anyway, down here in the Hall of Guardians, as you guys can see, you can check out your Vanguard, stuff like that. There's not, again, too much here. Anything new until next week. But right here, guys, what do you guys see here? I see some shit. I see some real shit. We're going to go over here. First, exotic armor blueprints. Let's go check these guys out. And here we go. This is all the armor from Year 1 that are getting upgraded and stuff like that into Year 2 versions of themselves, which I'm pretty excited for. So as you guys can see, there's going to be a Year 2 version of the Heart of the Praxic Fire. When Radiance is active, increased agility and decreased ability cooldowns. So basically the same thing, just better. And it's full intellect instead of discipline. So it's kind of weird, guys. They've gotten some things kind of weird here. But they look pretty damn cool. And I can't wait to play with them. So these are all new and stuff like that, so I'm not going to go over them. But if you guys want to pick up any of the armors that you previously earned or whatever, for some reason you want to pick up another copy of them, you go to Collection 2. Maybe you want to dismantle some armor now, you just don't use it. You can always come back here as long as you had it when this blueprint item thing popped up, when it first launched. As long as you had the item, you can come here and pick them all up. As you guys can see, I have every piece of exotic armor for my Warlock. Including like literally everything here. So yeah, you can come pick them back up here. They're all like 170 defense, 160 obviously right here. This one's 170 because it's already fully upgraded. You have to upgrade those, stuff like that. Anyway, they're pretty cool. You can pick them all up here, and same goes with weapons. So let's go over here, guys. Exotic weapon blueprints. Let's check it out. As you guys can see right here, Collection 1. These are all Year 1 weapons that are getting upgraded into Year 2 versions. There's not much difference on like texturing and stuff like that. They all almost pretty much look the same. There's sometimes different perks and stuff. These look, again, pretty much the same here. So we're not going to really go into that too much. Thunderlord, again, not much difference in texturing. There is one big difference, though, when we look at a gun, guys. And that's the Suros regime. Let's check out the Monte Carlo here. So that's the new U2 version of the Monte Carlo. Again, pretty much the same thing. Just upgrade it into 280. And as you guys can see here, Suros regime. This is the Suros regime. But what's different about it, guys? What is so different about it that we do not know? It's not white anymore, people. It's not white like this one. This is the Year 1 version. It is now a black version of the Suros regime. And a better version, in my opinion, because look at this. Focus fire is still here, but you don't have to use it. You can use this one, spinning up. The longer the weapons fire, the faster it fires, which is very, very cool. I'm definitely looking forward to getting this. As soon as the Taken King drops, this is probably one of the first things that I'm actually going for, is this Suros regime right here. This black Suros, the new 2.0 Suros. Cannot wait for it. Hopefully you guys can too, or cannot too as well, whatever. Anyways, if you guys see a Year 2 version of it here, this is basically where you can go to pick it up when the Taken King drops. As for all the engrams and stuff, these are like all new weapons and stuff like that. These are ones that come with the Taken King, so obviously you can't really see them or anything, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they're not, that's why they're grayed out, and that's why they are not purchasable right now, and that's why they're not even viewable, because they're supposed to be a secret. Shh. Collection 2. As for every single Year 1 exotic in the game, going from Necrochasm all the way down to like Truth, Yallarhorn, Patience of Time, Icebreaker, stuff like that, you can come here to Collection 2 and pick them up, guys. You can come pick them up here. If you guys want the Year 1 version, again, come pick them up. Have fun with it. And, yeah, there you guys go. So I obviously have every exotic in the game, so that's why I can always equip them. And not really equip them, but always get it back and stuff. So that's where all the Year 1 exotics are. Obviously, they're not as powerful as the Year 2 versions will be, but they are still usable and everything for Crucible, because as you guys know, Crucible really doesn't matter with power of weapons, except when you're playing like Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris. Anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. That's pretty much it for the new tower. I cannot wait until Taken King. I cannot wait until I get to play some quests in Crucible later today. I will be streaming a little later today, as well as posting up some Crucible gameplay tomorrow, along with my prediction video for this week's upcoming episode of Fear the Walking Dead, Season 1, Episode 3, entitled The Dog. So if you guys can't wait for that one, make sure you like the video right now and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm close to 1,300 subs, guys. I'm up at like 1,286 right now, so I'm like 14 away. I definitely would appreciate the support. Come check out the tower, and come check out your vault as well. I can't believe I missed this. Here you guys go. Weapons, armor, general, press R1 to switch between. And as you guys can see, right now, there are 72 slots for weapons. As you guys can see, you can switch pages if you have more weapons and stuff like that. Obviously, you can't right now because these are the only weapons I have in here. But you can switch pages. There's 72 weapon slots. There's 72 armor slots. And there's 36 general slots, which, in my opinion, is plenty for me. I don't need more than 36 general slots. There's no reason for it. So, thank you very much for the 36 general slots. But as for armor and weapons, I do appreciate the extra space. It's very, very cool. And also, they added one more thing, guys. When you go over it, or even when you're just looking at it, or in general in your inventory like this, you can click L2, hold it down, and you can see all the burn types without even going over the weapons. So as you guys can see right here, my messenger in the top left is solar burn. This one's void burn, this one's solar burn, so on and so on as you hold L2. You let go of L2, obviously they disappear. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can go into the vault as well and do the same thing, just to see maybe, you know, what ones are what burns, so you don't have to scroll over every single one. You can just hold L2 and see what you got, man. That's all you got to do. Anyway, that was the vault space. That was everything like that. Master Rahul's over there. He doesn't really have anything else. Right now, he actually doesn't have anything for sale. But like I said, that's pretty much it for now. Shaders now change the colors of some of your exotic armors that didn't ever change, like Heart of the Praxic Fire, Starfire Protocol, Purifier Robes changes as well. So it's definitely pretty cool. We can change the shader here if you guys want. Let's go to the Queen's Web. And there you guys go. Right there. Boom. It all changes now, guys, and it's very, very cool. Very, very cool. Starfire Protocol, Heart of the Praxic Fire. and so on and so on. But anyways, like I said before, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, feel free to hit the video up, like, share to the friends. Tell me in the comment section below what you guys want to see from me, and I will see you guys on the next one. It's going to be a good year too, guys. I have a feeling.